And I am live. Hello, everyone. And there's a little echo on me. I don't need any echo, 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 echo. All right, so I am coming on here. Hello, Karen. Hello, CCC. How we all doing today? So we had a. I'm coming on because I had a couple issues I needed to talk to everybody about. I hope you can hear me. Can you guys hear me? Okay. This microphone's been acting weird lately. Just want to make sure everything's all right before I get going here. And why can't I get rid of that? There we go. Echo gone. Okay. So, what happened is I've been putting out a PO box for you know for donations and oh thank you CCC and because I'm getting a strange little echo through here even though I've taken the echo off. It's not gone. Hello? There we go. That's better. Um, I've been putting out PO Box 167 because that's what the post office told me the PO box was. And go down there today. I can't get into my PO box, and so after about an hour of my life, I'll never get back. They told me now my PO box is 181 and not in the 167. So anyone who sent me anything, and I know you did, CCC, they said that instead of holding it for me at the post office, because they had my name and address when I filled out all the forms, instead of holding it for me, they shipped everything back to everyone. So that's just great. And they won't give me PO Box 167 because that's somebody else's PO box, which is great. Um, which I've been able to get into with one of the two keys they gave me. So yeah, that's what's going on there. Now I have you can see down here, I have PO Box 181. The bad part about it is that I've already put PO Box 167 on 12 of my videos, which now it looks like I have to take down because I'm giving out false information to anybody who clicks on those videos. And the sad part about it is I lose all those views, I lose all the thumbs ups, all the stuff people put on there, and I just got what they call slightly monetized because I don't have 1,000 subs. I'm still a very small channel. And hey, James, how you doing? And so I have that issue to deal with. Do I take the videos down and lose that and get demonetized? Or I almost can't. I'm forced to take them down because I can't have people sending things to the wrong PO box. So I can't have that either. So I'm almost forced to do this, which is pretty sad. So yeah, that's there now. So forget about 167. It's 181 is my PO box now, which is kind of nicer because it's up higher than it was. The other one was lower, which I was getting into, by the way. I just thought there was a problem today because suddenly I couldn't get into it anymore. So I don't know what's going on at the Howell, New Jersey post office. Great job, guys. I yeah, send some fan mail to them. I got the postmaster all involved with his big rubber hoop earring things he had on. I was like looking, I couldn't help. There were those big rubber things that not really an earring. It's the thing that fits inside the ear. That's the postmaster, and I wonder why the Hal post office is run so well. I mean, it's not even an earring. Somebody just drilled a hole in the side of her ear and stretched it around a piece of rubber or metal or whatever was going on inside this guy's head. But yeah, that's what's going on there. Um, as soon as I get back, I will resend it. Hang on, Lexi. Yes, I know. Lexi has been chomping at the bit for those earrings you were going to send her. CCC. Now she gets home from school today. She's going to be very upset about all of this. My name is Granny Beverly. Hello, Granny Beverly. You can fill out a change. What is that? I'm sorry. I lost that. What did that say? Where did she go? Oh, she deleted her message. Oh, I was reading that. My name is Granny Beverly. I want to put that back. Why did you delete that? I was hoping I would get some good information here. And it's sad because my father-in-law was a postal carrier for 30 years, change of address card. Well, it you know, I didn't know that any of this was going on. They started sending them back. If I do a change of address card and somebody sends it to 167, they would change it to 181, right? and I wouldn't have to take the videos down. But it would require me to go back to the post office and deal with Mr. Hoop Earrings again. Maybe I'd rather take the videos down. I don't know. Yeah, maybe I could do that. And and I'm out here today, just trying to do all this too, as well. So obviously, the other thing I wanted to talk about that I have been, let's see, what's it? Change of address card. It will forward. You can do it online. Oh, look at that. Thank you. And this is why I go online because you people are far smarter than the United States Postal Service. uh, thank you. My name is Granny Beverly. Is that Beverly your name, or are you from Beverly Hills? I'm just checking. So, and your video would be up for years, and that would probably not work well. Change of address would well. What I'll probably do is because they do my clicks and all that, and my viewership for the first 12 months. And then it doesn't matter. They go year to year, YouTube does. So then I could take them down and repost them, and it really wouldn't matter. At that point, YouTube only goes back 1 year. Trust me, I've been doing a lot of YouTube reading lately, and your videos would be okay. Beverly is my name. Oh, nice to meet you, Beverly. I didn't think a lot of people from Beverly Hills tuned into Gary Schumacher exposes false prophets, but they really probably should because there's a lot of heathens out in California. um, so the other thing I wanted to touch base with is that I, I I'm obviously home from work today because I injured my elbow, and I and it's really stupid how I injured my elbow. I injured my elbow severely opening a pickle jar for my wife, and I even was kidding everybody at work yesterday that I should have just made up a story because the truth sounds really stupid, but I can't lie. So good Christians don't lie. So and yeah, this is the guy here, and you can see the difference. I can't only bend my arm that far, so and I didn't realize I had such a bruise on there. But I got a shot of cortisone in it yesterday, so I'm not doing that. I'm doing better. I'm doing better, but it still looks bad. So yeah, I can't straighten this arm. I could straighten out this arm here. That's about as far as she goes right there, and so yeah. I'm taking oxycodone and some other good stuff. A steroid they're giving me. So if I get roid rage, not my fault. Doctor's orders. So yeah, I got to take those for the next couple of days. But I really want to get back to work. I can't stand not to work. I love what I do for a living, and I want to get back to it as soon as I can. That's in case my boss is watching. And so, and I know a couple people at work do tune into my channel. I don't know about my boss, um, but yeah, I really do want to get back to work, and I'm very fortunate. I work in a place that if something like this happens, I still get plenty of sick time. So let's see. Wow, that's a new pickle jar. Yes, yes. Be careful around those pickles. They do damage. Karen G, I'm sorry, Gary. When you were on the live stream the other day, I thought you damaged your muscle real bad. Yeah, I hadn't been to the doctor yet. I mean, for the pain I was feeling, I thought I tore ligaments or did something horrific in there. But he told me that this is basically has to do with gout, and I have arthritis in both of my knees, and I've had bouts with gout before. But he took X-rays yesterday, and he didn't. He just have no broken bones. I was like, great, I have no broken bones. I didn't think I had any broken bones, but I thought maybe I tore a muscle or something like that. And that was Gary Schumacher's post diagnosis without going to medical school. And once they finally took a video, I mean, an X-ray of me, that told the tale. So, because I actually went to work yesterday for almost a little over half a day, and I was in a meeting, and I'm sitting there like writhing in pain in my boss's office on a Zoom call, and he goes, "Gary, you want to leave now?" I go, "No, no, no, I'm all right." And he goes, "You sure?" He goes, "You sound like you're in pain over there." I go, "Well, I am in pain over there." I got a really good boss, but then he let me go, and I went to the orthopedic, so who did my knees too, and it was great because they got me in as fast as they could. Princeton Orthopedic, in Princeton, New Jersey, I gotta give a shout out to them. As much pain I was in, they got me in right away. They didn't say, "Yeah, we'll get you in a couple of days." No, no, they got me right in there, and they took good care of me. Karen G, I'm sorry, Gary, when you were on. Oh no, I read that already. Okay. All right. So let me so there we are with that. Let me give everybody some hearts for all your prayers and well wishes. I really do appreciate those very much. And so yeah, I think that's maybe what I'll do. Since what was her name? My name is Granny Beverly. Granny Beverly, I think I might do that. I think I'll put a change of address in there and just mention at the start of my next few videos that I'm going to, as you can see, as you can see down below, I have a new PO box, and there'll be a change of address on the other one. In case anybody sees it for years to come. That's right, CCC. I'm going to be on here for years to come, unless I completely fall apart. So, all right, Granny, you are a huge help to me. I was gonna lose sleep over this tonight on how what I was gonna do here. And the really sad part is I guess I'm glad they send it back, and because I didn't want anything to I guess the post office doesn't want it to fall into the wrong hands or something. But yeah, they checked everything for me today, and that's what they said. They closed the PO box, and moved it uh they moved it to move people's mail back. And so that's that. Like I said, CCC, I'm a very, very upset daughter because she's been waiting on those calico kitty earrings for a long time. And it was very sweet of you, actually. I'll go check our PO box in a bit. It might be back today. Oh yeah, maybe, yeah. So I'm gonna tonight I'm gonna work on it. I gotta I gotta call with my kid's doctor. Zoom. No, the doctors don't want to see anybody anymore. I got a Zoom call with my kid's doctor later on today, and then I'm gonna start a my finish my heretic hump day for tomorrow. And I'm doing it on Todd White. The guy with the dreadlocks. I got a pretty good video starting to put together for him. So yeah, I got some time to do that. Let's see. They will receive it closer to Christmas. Yeah, I guess they will now. Um, Man, that those earrings have taken some. They got some miles on them now, don't they? Canada, New Jersey, and back again and then back down. And she can frequent flyer miles. Yes, Todd White. That and if you and what gave me the idea was a video I just recently watched on Justin Peters did a video on him. And that man is just he's not right. That man's not right in the head. I'm not talking about Justin Peters. I'm talking about Todd White. I mean, we all know that. Uh, yes, crossed the borders twice already. Have tried Tracy H. Have you seen Justin Mills who breaks out in gold dust like Rick James? Oh, is he the one that put the gold dust in the air conditioning system and it had to fall down on everybody? Ay, yeah, ay. I can just imagine what the HVAC technician had to deal with after that. Is that the same person? I'm not sure. Gold dust. Sheesh. Ay, yeah, yeah. These people. They get more pathetic every day. No, he sprays it on himself. Really? He sprays gold dust on himself? What's the purpose behind that, I wonder? I think Robin Bullock did that too. Really? Robin Bullock sprays gold dust on himself. Oh, well, at least well, Rick James did it because he was a super freak, right? I think these guys are all super freaks too. Yeah, yeah. Todd White just came out and said, ever since he's been saved, he has not committed a sin. Not committed a sin since he was saved. Okay. And he wants all of us to believe that, that you can actually not commit a sin. Um, you could commit a sin for thinking something, okay? Because the things I was thinking about the postmaster today for messing up my PO box were probably a sin. Okay, we are all sinners. All right, and that's what I'm going to try to put out in that video about Todd White. And he's and that and lying is a sin because he does that the trick with the legs where he finds somebody with one leg supposedly longer than the other and he makes them the same length. It's already been proven. It's fake. And but when you lie to people, that's a sin. All right, like it or not. It's a lie in itself, right? I don't I've seen Todd White go out in videos, go out into the street and do the leg trick. It's a leg trick. It's it's a trick. It's like a magicianal trick, and he's claiming he's got some kind of healing powers. The one video I watched was the best. He says the guy standing over, he goes, "Oh, now the one leg's longer than the other that was short." I guess eventually he could just keep stretching your legs out until he's 7 feet tall. I could use a couple inches, Todd. Come on over here. My son, I'm wondering if you're ever gonna grow. So, I always kid around with my wife all the time. I said, I think we're raising Joe Pesci's kid because my son's just hasn't hit that growth spurt yet. I guess I should have Todd White over, right? There's a church just outside town here. I watched the Pastricks do the same thing. It's on my channel. Sick. Really? I have to look at that. They're doing that. Ugh, what? I just it boggles the mind how people can fall for this stuff. It really does. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how much of a rube you have to be to buy into this. I mean, I don't know. I bought into the Mark Taylor and Amanda Grace prophecies for a while. I'm not proud of it, but one day I woke up out of it and says, "This ain't right. This is fake. These people are phony." And it was the strangest thing. Well, I don't know how I got into that. And it was just a short period of my life here, but I grew up in a very, low key Methodist church. I mean, the Methodists are way different now than they were when 1974, and but yeah, I just don't know. I don't know how some people get sucked into that whole thing. And what I started doing, and I've said this before, is that I started keeping records of it because that's what they want you to do. They want you to just believe them, forget, and then they pump you full of more prophecy the next week or a few days. Forget that, and on and on and on. But if you actually start keeping track of them, you start realizing that they're frauds, and that's what I started realizing. Let's see. I called my video leg lengthening parlor trick put up 5 months ago. Okay, CCC, I'll go back and check that. I'm a pretty big CCC fan, so I will go back and check that. I don't know if I was we had corresponded that much 5 months ago, so maybe I you felt that one fell through the cracks. But usually every one of your videos, I'm all over it because I get alerts on my phone when your videos are coming out. Ah, don't blush, don't blush. Hold on a second. I got I got something. I'm blue for you. I got the and how about this one? This is my favorite one though. This is my favorite one. Hold on a second. I got a swollen head. And this is me normal without any filters. You can see every wrinkle and all right, back to filter. Okay. So there you go. So you know that I've got tricks over here. So don't mess around. Or
don't judge the fire that's coming out of my mouth.
that's right. That's right. That's Robin Chipmunk Bullock right there. See, even the chipmunk's got a Robin Bullock. Thank you. And then I got this one. Those are actually both me. I just changed my voice, and I can change it. Hold on a second. I can do this too.
Hello, everyone. This is me as a lady, and every time I try to do the lady voice, somehow I wind up with a southern accent. I just don't understand how a Jersey boy like me winds up with a southern accent in a woman's voice. It's just so crazy, don't you think?
Okay, so that's enough of that. I gave you all a bunch of chuckles today, so it is true. Every time I put that woman's voice sound effect on me, I go right into a southern accent. I don't understand it. I just don't understand it. Because I did a phony phone call using that a few months ago. I called Church International, and I got on the phone with the girl that works there because they were having some big to do there, and I really just wanted to find out what they charge to get into a place like that. And she says they don't charge anything. They're gonna have they were doing. He was there, obviously Robin Bullock, and Amanda Grace was going to be there, and a couple other people. I'm trying to remember who else, and they were doing baptisms there, and I'm sure to be baptized by Robin Bullock, it was you were probably they were probably looking for a very good donation to the church, and that daughter of his is very good at it, and yeah, that one that any grifter like that, is like, yeah, it's free, come on in, and wow, they once they get you in there, that's when that's when they start picking your pocket. It's after you get in that they pass the bucket and your pockets get fleeced. Exactly, CCC. That's exactly what I was thinking was going on there. Um, so yeah, you want to just stay away from places like that. There was actually like Alabama Woodsman and Drew and myself. We've gone out to these places. I've only been to one place. I'm trying to work on getting some more places with them. Um, and we stand outside and we do this. And but there's been I just watched the thing. I got to try to see if I can find that video. There was people that went inside the church and caused a ruckus, and they got arrested. You can't just go inside a church and just start screaming and hollering and disrupting the service, if you want to call that a service. Um, and they got arrested. You can do that in Congress and not get arrested, but you can't do it in Warrior, Alabama. So I don't know I guess if you go into a church and they start throwing blasphemy around and you stand up and say that's blasphemy and all that, then you just get locked up. So, but stand outside with them on the sidewalk. That's okay, you know. But you can't do it in private property. Uh, I told Drew long ago to team up with others to expose. I'm glad he got you and Bama and CCC. Me too. I mean, I I no longer I'm not part of a church right now. I want to find a church here in New Jersey. The last church I went to, which by a matter of fact, I got baptized in. I didn't get baptized till very late in life. My parents didn't have me baptized when I was a kid. I was born again. I became born again Christian, but I had never been baptized. And and it was very sad because after I got baptized here, I thought I really found a home until the preacher's wife came to me at after a service one day. My daughter and I were getting ready to leave. She taps me on the shoulder and she says to me, she goes, trying to think of the right word. She goes, uh, God spoke to me and he has a message for you. That's how she put it to me. And I go, okay. And she goes, he wanted me to tell you that he hears he hears your prayers and everything's going to be all right, which typical prophecy, very vague and generalized. And I know God hears my prayers. I don't need somebody to come over here and tap me on the shoulder. And so then I didn't leave the church right away after that, but then I started hearing him preach prophecy from the pulpit a little bit. And I said, it's time to go. And obviously, these people don't know who I am. They've never seen my YouTube videos. Let's see. I told you. Slippery slope, exactly, CCC. So I thought it was just the best thing I could do. I mean, they weren't the holy rollers or anything like that. They weren't running around speaking in tongues and all that. But yeah, I was just like, you know. And I did like the people there. I liked the congregation. I played guitar in the I guess you call it the church choir, the church band or something like that. I had a little band there, and I played guitar a little bit there for him. But yeah, that was at the end of that. Yes, I do play guitar, by the way. I don't know how very well I play guitar, but I do play guitar. I'm no Robin Bullock. I will say that. Um, in more ways than one, I'm no Robin Bullock. See. Once a church lets it in, it's downhill, usually from there. Fast or slow, but it's downhill. Yes, I agree. And that's why I ran for the door. I mean, well, I didn't run for the door. It took me a few more services, but I mean, I was just like, just you feel it. You feel it in your spirit. This isn't the place for me, you know. And honestly, I just that's when I started fellowshipping with you five people, and I don't really miss church all that much. I I think about God every single day. I pray to God every single day. I read scripture more than when I went to church. I talk to people who love God, like you folks. And if I have a problem, I can reach out to any one of you, and I do when I have problems. And you have the same with me, you know. And that's another reason why I put this PO box up too. I've told people to write me a letter if you feel that an email is too impersonal or something like that. Then you send me a letter in my PO box, and I will return that letter. Fine, once I get this PO box straightened out. And look at this. I had a problem today. I came on here live, and you guys helped me work it out, and that was awesome of you. And I thank you very much. If Granny's still here, I don't know. I lost some of you. Um, so yeah, I guess that's gonna be it for me. I'm gonna wrap it up. I gotta take another one of my painkillers because this thing's wearing off, and get some rest. And maybe later on tonight I'll finish up my video, and we'll have a heretic hump day tomorrow. Okie doke. All right. Praise for Gary. Thank you, Tracy. I'm still here. Yes, you are, Granny. Granny, thank you so much. Uh, love you too, Karen. Appreciate it. Love all you guys. And speaking of PO boxes, I've got to go now. Oh, okay, CCC. Take care. Love you. And I will see you guys later. You have a great rest of your day. All right. And I got to end this live stream if I can find the cursor. Here we go. All right. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.